Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is how to add, um, how to sum cells, a series of cells, or in other words, how to sum a series of cells. Say, for instance, you have $100 here, and you got $50 here, and you got $100 here. And we want to talk about how to add all three of those up together. And then I'm going to type total here. Okay, so what we have here is we have column I, and we have row 4, row 5, row 6. So we get column I, and we have row 5, row 4, and row 6. And we want the sum total to be displayed in I7. Okay, so we want the sum total there. Okay, so the way you do this is, first thing we want to do, we want to turn these into a dollar sign. Not that that matters. Okay, you don't need to have these dollar signs for this to sum. So if I was to sum this, I would click my mouse cursor here, and then I press and hold with the left mouse button and drag. Okay, and then I will go to in the top right-hand corner where it says auto sum. You see where it says automatically add it up. Your total will appear after the selected cells. Then you click that with your left mouse button, and it automatically totals that up. As you can see, it totaled cells I4, I5, and I6, and gave you the grand total in I7. You can see the formula is here as well. So if I was to copy that formula, just to show you what it does here. So what you want to do, I can delete this, and we can type this in manually. And to type it in manually, it'll be equal sum. Then in parentheses, you're going to put I. You're going to put I4, because that's where the number starts, and it even highlights it for you. When you say I4, it says, okay, Aaron, this is where you want to start doing the adding. So it's going to start adding at I4. Then we put a colon, I think that's a colon or semicolon. And then you're going to put the last cell that you want it to add up to. So we want it to stop adding. We want it to sum between I4 and I6. So I'm going to put I6. So it's going to total everything in between I4 and I6. And then you hit enter. Then you have $250. So let's just say that I want to sum everything up down here. So I want to delete that formula there, and I want to put it down here. So if I put in any numbers here, it would automatically add those up. So I'm going to click down here, and I'm going to say equal. I'm going to start at I4, okay, because that's where I want the sum to start. And let me go sum in parentheses I4. And then we want the sum to start, to stop at, we want it to stop totaling at I12. So everything between I4 and I12, it is going to automatically add that. All right. And so now, if I want to bring this word total down, I can just take my mouse cursor, put it right here. See how it turns into like 4 little arrows? Once it turns into 4 little arrows, you press and hold with your left mouse button. And even though it turns into a white arrow, don't worry about that. Then you can just drag it, because the white arrow is saying, hey, where do you want to put this? And I say, okay, I want to put it right there. Then you release, and it drops it in right there. So now we have told the computer or Microsoft Excel, we said, hey, everything between I4 and I12, I want you to add that up and give me the grand total here. So now if I start typing $5 here, it's going to add that up. I do 10. Okay. Now, say for instance, if all of this is, the rest of these cells is 10. Okay. What you can do is, I'm going to turn this to a dollar sign. So let's say $10. What you can do, instead of typing 10, 10, 10, 10 in all 4 of these cells, you can take your mouse cursor and just place it in the bottom right-hand corner of this cell till it turns into a plus sign. Not this sign or this sign, but it should turn into this sign. Once it turns into a plus sign, press and hold with your left mouse button and just drag. See how it's telling you? It's saying, hey, I'm gonna put $10 there. Drag it down some more. Hey, I'm gonna put $10 there. Hey, I'm gonna put $10 there. And I'm also gonna put $10 there. And then you release, it gives you, puts all the money in its prospective cells, and then it gives you the grand total. Okay, so that's how you enter numbers in cells, and that's how you add up cells and get sum totals of a particular cell or cells. All right, so that's it for this basic lesson, and I hope you enjoyed the video.